What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? And welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. Long story short, for a couple years I've worked for a company called HEB. It's just basically a big grocery store, and I was a cash controller there. So back in November of 2018 I decided to quit, and I got hired on as a heavy equipment operator for a company called 4X Construction. There I worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the way from November in 2018 up until April 3rd, 2019. Yeah, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, all that time. I had no time for anything. But now that that facility is complete, I actually transferred over to that facility, so now I work a 7 on, 7 off schedule. So now I have plenty of time for everything, plenty of time for videos, photos, everything. But I will say that working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for so long like that was worth it in a sense, because I was finally able to purchase a brand new 2019 Dodge Challenger. This is my baby girl. Her name is Athena. She is a 2019 Dodge Challenger SXT, so it is a V6 with the blacktop package. Now, before anybody freaks out, yes, I do still have the dart. Ariana's sitting right there. She's looking a little rough, she's looking a little dirty, but we'll get to her another day. This is the topic of today's video. Coming around to the side, you will see it does have 20-inch gloss black wheels. These are the redesigned wheels for the 2019 SXTs. They do look really nice. It's a nice little change from the other ones that we're used to seeing. You will notice that I do already have the side markers blacked out, the one up there, the one in the back, and then in the very rear of the vehicle. I got those from Lux Auto Concepts for $45. Turns out really nice. And I did already get the windows tinted. It didn't have window tint when I got the car, but I decided to get 25%, 5% on the quarter glass, 5% on the rear window, and I also got a 5% brow up front. Here's just another look at those 20-inch wheels. They do look really nice, and it does have the black fuel door, like I said, with the blacktop package. So I didn't have to spend money to get a black one, it already came with it. Coming around to the booty of the car. It's about the same as all the other 2015 plus Challengers. The only difference is that now the deck lid spoiler is standard with all Challengers in 2019. It might have been like that in 2018 too, I'm not for sure. But this one has it, and it also comes standard with the backup camera. That's the rear markers that I blacked out that I was telling you about, and it does have the dual exhaust. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the engine bay. Let me find her sweet spot. Oh, there we go. It does have the auto raising hood, so you don't have to use a little hood prop. And this is the 3.6 liter V6 engine, like I said. Real clean engine bay. Like I said, this car is brand new. I'm the very first owner, so I'm gonna take care of this baby. Wish I had a 6.4 or a supercharged 6.2. Hell, I also like the 5.7, but I got the 3.6 for now. Eventually we'll upgrade, but for now this is what we got. And it doesn't matter, 305 horsepower, still plenty of power, and I still love it. I love it, and I'm really not complaining. I love it either way. So let's go ahead and close this. Also on the front, for those of you that haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure all of you have, just in case you haven't, this is the key fob. It's got unlock, lock, it's got to pop your trunk, and the panic button whenever you do unlock the car. It's got your LED DRLs, it has LED halos, and this one does have halogen lights. I'm going to change those out for LEDs. And also right down there on the bottom, it does have halogen fog lights. Like I said, those are going to get switched out for LEDs soon, but for now they're halogen. But eventually they are going to get changed to LEDs. Alright, so now we're going to go to the interior. And before we actually go to the interior, I'm going to show you this for those who don't know. This is the proximity key. So you don't actually have to use this key at all if you really don't want to. What I mean by that is, as long as you have the key with you in your pocket, all you have to do is put your hand under here and the car will automatically unlock for you. And you can shut it. As long as you have the key with you, all you gotta do is push this button and it'll lock. So like I said, you really don't have to use the key if you don't want to. But this is the interior. I love it. It looks really amazing. Really spacious, and I love how it's all centered towards the driver. It really makes you feel in control. Here's those back seats. So let's go ahead and hop inside. Alright, so starting with the driver door right here. Up top, those are your controls for your power mirrors. You can adjust them with this. You can choose your left mirror, your right mirror. Here's for your windows. They are auto down, but they're not auto up. I wish they were auto up, but they're not. Then here's to lock and unlock your car. Right here, these are for your lights. You have the auto setting, then you have off, then you have your running lights, then you have just your headlights on, and then you could actually push it and it'll turn on your fog lights. This right here is for the interior lighting in the car, and then your ambient lighting, and then your trunk release. All right, now in order to turn on the car, all you have to do is you put your foot on the brake, and then you just push and hold this button right here. And that will turn the car on. Love these.
Detected the vehicle has started. Start to record video.
If you're wondering what that noise is, it's just my dash cam that I have right up here. I have my dash cam that is a Hyperion dash cam, and then I also have my radar detector right here. So like I said, this is the command center. This is what's in front of you. There you have your, I think it's called the tachometer for your RPMs. You also have your speedometer right there. And this is your digital display screen. It's fully customizable. You can search through the options right here. As you go through, you have your vehicle info. There's tire pressure, coolant temperature, transmission temperature, oil pressure, oil life, battery voltage, and then takes you right back to your tire pressure. On the next screen has your 0 to 60 timer, which I have not done yet. Then it just has your fuel economy. There's your average, and you can go down. There's your trips. You have trip B, trip A. I use trip A for oil. Whenever I do oil changes, I'll go ahead and reset it, and I usually use trip B for whenever I get a full tank of gas to see how much I get out of it. Then you have your radio to see what you're listening to, stored messages, and then this is where you can set up your screen, and then that's what you'll see right here. I have it set up to where I can see my range in the top left corner, the temperature in the top right corner, the gears right there, my fuel, everything. And one thing I do want to point out is, like I said, I did buy this car brand new, and I already have 2,966 miles on it. That's crazy. I got this car on March 1st. I've already put that much, and the car only had 25 miles when I got it. So as you can tell, I'm driving the hell out of this thing. Right here, simple, you know, turn signal, which not a lot of people know about. That is your turn signal. It does work. You can use it. Use it, please. And, you know, windshield wipers and everything like that. Like I said, this is to go through the menu on there. You can answer calls, you can hang up calls. This is your voice recognition, so you can talk to your car. So for instance, you can do stuff like this. Set temperature to 67 degrees.
Setting temperature to 67 degrees.
Ooh, I like it. Go ahead and turn that off. Right here, this is for your cruise control, which I love. The Dart does not have cruise control, and I wish it did, because I do a lot of driving, and out here in Texas, it's a lot of long highways, so this really does come in handy. Right here, this is your digital gear shifter, which I love. I love the way it looks. And right here, this is the new updated base model radio. Yes, this is the Uconnect, but it's not the 8.4. I think this is like the 7.2, 7.6, something like that. Anyways, no more of those little freaking piece of crap looking radios. This is the new base model. So now, no matter what trim you get, you are going to get a touchscreen. You know, right here has your radio. It does have Sirius XM, AM, and FM radio. And then you can go down to your media. So just in case you have your phone Bluetooth to the car, or you have it set up through USB, whatever, aux cord, you can do it on there. Right here is your climate. Turn that on. Oop. Turn it on. You can control your climate through the Uconnect, or you could use the buttons down here, which we'll get to. Right here is your apps. You can choose what apps you have on there. Now, the apps are not going to be as extensive on this as it is on the 8.4, but I still like it. To be honest, I like the way this one looks better. The 8.4 to me is just so common. I feel like everybody has it, everybody's already seen it, but this one looks new, it looks updated, it looks refreshed. Your phone settings, so you could always call people. A compass, This is in case you want to go freaking go exploring, you know, Lewis and Clark your way to the fucking grocery store. And then you have your settings, and you can change all your settings through here. Yeah, that is the Uconnect. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off again. Right down here is the redundant buttons. This is for your volume, turn your music up, turn your music down, and then if you push it in, it'll actually turn the screen off. A mute button so you can mute the music. It does have a sport mode, which I have used a couple times. I do like it, I do enjoy it. You have your hazard lights, you can just turn the screen off with that button. Traction control. This is to tune your radio. Then right down here is your AC controls. Pretty sure everybody knows how to work an air conditioning system in a car, so I'm not gonna go over it. You do have a little pocket right here. You have a little pocket right there with a little net on it. You do have illuminated cup holders, which is kind of hard to see right now. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's daylight out. Here is your center console. I do have a bunch of junk in there right now. I have like coins, a charger, I have some cologne, just, you know, everything like that. I love the way this air vent looks, the way it says Challenger. I love that. The glove box is actually it's a decent size. I just have all my cables and all that for my radar and my dash cam in there, insurance information, stuff like that. It's a little baggie that the dealership just left in here. I don't know why. Don't know what I'd use it for, but it'll stay in there. I paid for it with a car, so it's gonna stay in here. Right up here is your visors. You know, it's got the lights on there. Same thing for this side. Got the lights, you can pull this out. Right here is your dome lights. You can put some sunglasses up here if you're hungry. You know, put something up there, a little taco holder or something. You could always use that. I'm personally not going to, but you know, if you want to, it is what it is. You can do what you want. But yeah, I love this car. I love the way it looks. Love the way it feels to drive. And there's a lot you could really do to these cars. And that is one thing I'm going to be doing. I am going to be modifying it. I'm going to be upgrading some things. And I'm just going to enjoy my ownership with this car. So that's about it for today's video. I just wanted to give you guys a look at my brand new 2019 Dodge Challenger. And it blows my mind still to this day that I have this car. I've wanted this car for so long. It's always been a car that caught my eye. It's always been a dream car, really. And now I finally own one, a brand new one. At 21 years old, I have a brand new Challenger. It's crazy. Blows my mind. But I know this wasn't a super in-depth review. You know, I'm not Car Guru or I'm not Mike's Car Info or anything like that. But there is going to be plenty of Challenger content coming very, very soon. So be sure you guys subscribe for that. If you guys liked this video, be sure to let me know with a big thumbs up. And also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this car. And let me know what modifications you guys think I should do to this car first. Also, if you're not already, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links for that will be in the description down below. And until my next video, I will see you guys when I see you guys.